Welcome back, you guys. Today we're going to be kicking it off with a full face of First Impressions makeup. I have a bunch of makeup in here that I needed to play around with and stuff that I have kind of collected, and I figured that it would be a good day to do it. I normally keep my makeup in this little container back here. That is where I usually keep everything that I have that is brand new that I need to play around with. So it is slightly filled up. A lot of the stuff in here is from Ipsy or from my Ulta haul that I just recently did. I have some stuff in here that I've received in PR and just some stuff that I've popped on my own too. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Steph, and make sure to hit that subscribe button before we get started. And if you guys enjoy this content, we'll make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get started right into this because there's really not much else to say. So we're gonna go ahead and let's start off with our base. We're gonna be using a combination of primers because I have a few, and luckily they all are gonna do its own thing. So we're gonna kick it off with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. It is formulated for dry, oily, or combination skin, and then the watermelon is supposed to help soothe irritated skin. The hyaluronic acid is going to hydrate the skin. Oh, that smells incredible. It smells like a watermelon jelly rancher. It smells so good. So the next thing I have here is the base tape. This is the Hydrating Primer by Tarte. It's very, very runny. So let's just put that all over the skin. Wow, I put way too much. Definitely has that tacky feel to it. It smells like SPF. The last primer I'm going to go in with is the DR.BRANDT Pores No More. This is the Pore Refiner. This is not new. I know that we've had this for a while, but I actually got this sent through Octoly. It really does a great job at minimizing my pores. I need to take off my rings. I can't ever do my foundation or anything with my rings on. It feels really weird. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty. This here is in the shade 290. I do not have anything new for brows. I'm just gonna be going in with my Precisely My Brow and the GOOF Proof Brow Pencil. So I like to take the Precisely My Brow, which is in the shade number 6, and I like to take it more so on the tail end of the brow, and then to fill in on the inner portion of my brow, I go in with shade number 3 from the GOOF Proof. For concealer, I do have this one from ESTEE Lauder. This here is their 24-hour double wear instant fix concealer. So here on one side, I think you're supposed to put this like underneath your eyes. I kind of forgot to do that, but that's going to help kind of hydrate the eyes. But let's go ahead and try out the concealer. So I'm going to use this to conceal underneath my eyes, and the shade that I have is in the shade 2W Light Warm. So let's just start off there and see what kind of coverage we get there before I highlight everywhere else. It's not as thick as I was expecting because it says a double wear on it. I think I had this thing in my mind that it was going to be way more full coverage. Definitely feels hydrating on the eyes. I definitely don't feel like I'm wearing any concealer. It did brighten a little bit, but I still can see some discoloration underneath my eyes. I did go ahead and set underneath my eyes and my face. I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way underneath my eyes. You guys know how much I love this stuff. I mentioned it in my monthly favorites. But for the rest of my face, I actually went in with the Peach Perfect. Now, if you guys are oily skin, you guys would appreciate this one because it is a mattifying loose powder. I'm going to go in with the Morphe Glam Bronze Face and Body Bronzer. I picked this up in my Ulta haul. The shade that I picked up is in Megastar. I'm going to hold on to the box because I was really nervous that it might be too warm for me and it might make me look orange. I swear, my baby hairs just don't ever cooperate with me. Like, I wish I had hair that's like the perfect hairline and everything. I don't have that. Oh. That's straight up orange, isn't it? How am I gonna fix this? I'm gonna break out my tried and true and I'm gonna try to fix this. I'm gonna go in with these two shades. By the way, can we talk about how cute this is? Sunday Riley sent this over in one of the PR kits that has their Good Genes face products in it, and they sent this along and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys know me so well. So I've been using that nonstop. But now we're gonna move into the eyes. I have quite a few palettes. I do know for a fact I won't be able to play with all of these. I think I know which ones I want to play with. Profusion sent over a couple of their palettes, and this is one that I was like, oh my goodness, like look at how gorgeous this is. This is Sapphires palette. Then they also sent over the Mattes palette. This one I just opened this morning. And then they sent over this one, which is called the Festival palette. I immediately thought of my friend here on YouTube and Instagram. Her name is Makeup by Naya. If you guys haven't seen her, you guys love colorful eye looks. You guys have got to check her out. She is like incredible. And I saw this and I immediately thought of her because she does a lot of like really crazy colorful looks. It always gets me super inspired to want to play around with color. This is something that I was like, I have to play around with and try. I kind of want to do like a rainbow eye look with like a rainbow like liner. I don't know, try something way out there. So those three are the ones that they sent over. The other ones that I also have to play around with too is the Moods palette by Laura Sanchez. So funny enough, I don't know what happened, but I ended up getting a Nipsey Glam Bag Plus. They ended up sending me one, but they sent it like 2 days before the end of April, so that's why I didn't film with it. Two I have is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I still haven't played with this, you guys, and this morning I was watching my girlfriend here on YouTube. Her name is Wanna Makeup, and she was doing her like ranking her least two favorite Too Faced palettes or something, and she was talking about this being like one of her top favorites. Spoiler alert. But when she was talking about it, I was like, why haven't I played with it? And then I knew I was gonna be filming this video, so I was like, I totally have to play with this today. And then the last one I picked up, this here is the Natasha Denona LILA mini palette, or mini LILA palette, and it looks like this. 5 shades. You've got 3 mattes, and then the 2 right here are metallic shades. So I thought it would be really fun to kind of do a look using this palette, since I know a lot of you guys may have tried Natasha Denona, or some of you guys may have it already. Let me know which one of the Profusion palettes you guys want to see me do a look with next. I feel like these 2 shades in each of the palettes are very similar right here, as in like a transition shade. So let's dive into this shade first right here in the center, which is called Raisin, and I'm going to take it on my Morphe M514. Wow, that is super pigmented. I'm going to take this shade right here, and I believe this is called Flint, and I'm going to use that to blend out the edge of that purple. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive into the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and I'm going to take the matte black that's in there, and I'm going to deepen up the outer corner a little bit more. I'm just going to take, you can take anything, but I just take something like this, and I'm going to put it underneath because my face makeup's already done, so I want to make sure that none of the black gets on my face. So that is what we have so far, and let me just tell you right off the bat, this is super easy to blend with. Super pigmented, super easy to blend with. Probably some of the easiest shadows I've ever worked with. I'm actually really impressed with the black on this Too Faced palette so far. The shade in here is really pigmented, so I really like that. So I think I'm gonna go in with Rich Girl, which is right here. And I feel like this is just super rich, that it's definitely what I would want to see on my lid first. So I'm gonna try it without setting spray or setting mist, and then if I need it, I'll definitely pack it on. Oh, oh my gosh. Look at that, folks. That is no, you know, setting stuff, right? Oh my gosh. Wow, I love that. I absolutely love that. I'm gonna go back in with the Natasha Denona palette, I think, and I'm gonna take more of that middle shade, which is called Raisin, and I'm gonna pack it first on the outer corner just to start blending. I gotta start getting everything blended. This is by far one of the easiest looks I think I've ever done, with like minimal blending, no patchiness. I mean, I didn't even use any sort of like Fix Plus or anything to set or to make these colors pop, which is incredible. So I'm gonna be going in with the Pretty Vulgar gel liner, and I'm just going to create a lash line on top of my lashes. I'm not doing a winged liner, but it will be thicker on the outer corner of my eyes. That way it fades into the black that I have on the outer corner. I find it to be very flattering for a look like this. Now to tie in everything, I'm going to take the black shadow and I'm going to run it on my lower lash line. And then to fade it out, I'm going to go back into the same shadow that's right in the center on the Natasha Denona palette. And I'm going to fan it out using that shadow. That way everything kind of looks like it's kind of blown out, kind of a purplish effect on the outside and then with a deep black on the inside. We have the lashes on, which I don't know about you guys, but I definitely feel like it totally makes the look like complete. I did get my BoxyCharm from April really late. I don't know what it was with April, but all of my subscription boxes came super late last month. So I did get my BoxyCharm at the very end of the month. We got the IT Cosmetics, what is this? The Confidence in a Cream, which I've heard amazing things about. My mom loves that cream. I also did get the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Sanctuary, which looks ridiculously gorgeous, but it's like a deep plum, and this is just gonna be too much plum going on. Then in my box, I also did get the Bang Beauty. This is a chocolate liner. I considered using chocolate, but I thought black would be better, so I'm not gonna use that today. And then I got these right here, which are a set of 2 Bright All Night Energizing Sheet Mask by the brand Tula. And then what I'm going to use today for highlight is the L'Oreal Dew Dreamer Illuminating Drops. And this is actually one of the other products that I got. So for this, I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. All right. So you guys can see it does not do well with, oh, it blends out more better. Actually, it blends out better with my fingers. So I'll just blend it out. I'm going to line my lips really quickly before we go in with the lipstick that I'm going to use today. I'm just going to be taking my MAC Cosmetics lip liner in the shade WHIRL. And then to finish off on the lips, we're going to go in with this lipstick. This here is the ColourPop Luxe lipstick in the shade APPY. This is also one of the products that I picked up in my drugstore haul from Ulta. Oh, it's just so beautiful, right? I'm gonna go ahead and fan it out just a little bit more with the lip liner, so that way it blends in a little bit nicer. I'm gonna use the Catrice Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. I'm a little bit nervous because I have yet to find a mattifying setting spray that doesn't give off like a white cast, so. All right, guys, I think we're in the clear. I do not see any little white dots on my face. That's actually really incredible. I swear to you, like half of the ones that I have that are matte finishes always leave little white dots on my face. So that wraps up everything of this first impressions video. Let me know down below what your favorite product was that I tried out. I'm so impressed with the Natasha Denona palette. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't love it as much as I do because I know how expensive they are. I don't still see myself spending that much money on the big palette, but I could definitely see myself picking up another one of these palettes, the little mini ones. I do like how compact they are and travel friendly they are. And this, by the way, if you guys have not smelled this, definitely check it out and give it a smell at the store when you guys see it. It is literally like smelling Jolly Rancher candies. It smells so good. But that is everything. Let me know down below what you guys are excited to try. If you guys have any of these products, I want to know your opinions on them down below as well. Yep, I definitely have enough to do another video, but let me know down below what palettes you guys want me to use. If you guys want me to play around with the Festival or the Sapphire or both. But if you guys also want to check out some more videos that I threw up here recently, you guys can head over right here and check them out. I have some right here, I'll have some right here, and they'll probably be all over the screen, but make sure to click on one of those and watch one of those videos as well. So I will see you guys all in my next video, and I talk to you guys later. Bye.